Welcome to Animal TV Show. We've got our five same guest as last episode, and today we're going to be learning a lot about owls. So, if you've ever seen this nighttime animal before, you know that the owl's big, curious eyes and makes a unique hoot sound. Owls are almost famous for their wise appearance because their intelligent eyes glow and they stare so intensely. Owls can be found in all different types of habitats on every continent except Africa. Antarctica contains species of owls. You can find owls in many places from forests and deserts to mountains and prairies. It all depends on which species of owl you're talking about, and there are a staggering 150 documented species of owls, possibly even more depending on how you classify the different species. 90 species of owls are found in North America, including the following: barn owl, burying owl, eastern screech owl, great grey owl, spotted owl, and the long-eared owl, almost many others. No matter where the owl lives, one thing is certain: they are most active at night. Unlike us humans, owls are nocturnal and prefer to stay awake and be active at night. This is why a person who enjoys staying up late at night is often jokingly called a night owl. Most owls do not go through the trouble of making their own nest. They just use an old tree cavity or another bird's old nest. Although their diet largely depends on the species of owl, most owls like to eat insects, small animals like hares and rabbits, and other smaller birds. It is also common for owls to eat rodents, squirrels, bats, weasels, woodchucks, and even the random domestic cats as well. Aren't you happy that your diet isn't the owl's diet? It's a myth that owls can rotate their heads 360 degrees. The birds can turn their necks 135 degrees in either direction, which gives them 270 degrees of total movement. According to a scientist's bone adaptations, blood vessels with contractile reserves and a supporting vascular network allow the owls to turn their heads that far without cutting off blood to the brain. A group of owls is called a parliament. This originates from C.S. Lewis' description of meeting owls in the Chronicles of Narnia. Owls hunt other owls, great horned owls, and the top predator of the smaller barred owl. The tiniest owl in the world is the elf owl, which is 5 to 6 inches tall and weighs about 1.5 ounces. The largest North American owl in appearance is the great grey owl, which is up to 32 inches tall. The northern hawk can detect primarily by sight a vole to eat up to half a mile away. In fat years, when mice are plentiful, usually monogamous boreal owls are apt to be promiscuous, because easy prey means less work for parents feeding their young. Males have been caught mating up with 3 females, while females have been seen with at least one boar outside. Barn owls swallow their prey whole, skins, bones and all. They eat up to 1,000 mice each year. Northern saltwater owls can travel long distances over large bodies of water. One showed up 70 miles from shore near Montauk, New York. Not all owls can hoot. Barn owls make hissing sounds. The eastern screech owl whinnies like a horse, and saw-whet owls sound like, well, an old whetstone sharpening a saw, hence the name. Owls are zygodactyl, which means their feet have 2 forward-facing toes and 2 backward-facing toes. Unlike most other zygodactyl birds, however, owls can pivot their back toes forward to help them grip and walk. Thank you for listening to Animal TV Show. Hope to see you next episode. Bye.